Hello and welcome to TreeTops Tarot, where we're climbing to the treetops for a fresh perspective. My name is Renee and I'll be reading for you today. Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for being here with me. I wanted to thank you all for your likes and for your messages and for your subscriptions on last month's February videos. That was so wonderful to hear from you guys. I am doing a little bit of a shift on my channel, so I'm going to be uploading weekly reading videos for each star sign. So every Sunday I'll be uploading for the Monday and then to the following Sunday from now moving forward. So I hope if you'd like to be along for that ride, you can subscribe. And yeah, I think let's just get started. So we're going to be doing March 4th to 10th. Sounds good to me. March 4th to 10th. So Spirit, I'm just asking that we can bring in some messages for Aquarius for March 4th to 10th. Please bring in whatever could be beneficial for them to see, hear, feel for the following week. Thank you. Aquarius. I'm gonna pull your cards different this time. I don't know why, I just feel like I need to. I'm gonna go like this. Don't mind me, I am doing something. It's just kind of talking to myself here. 2, 3. And then I want that one. Blast from the past, Aquarius? Hey, oh, I knew the Chariot was gonna come out for you guys. I knew it. Interesting. Wow, this is really interesting. Okay, let me just vibe these out for a second, you guys. Just one sec, sorry. Just bump that camera, y'all. That's interesting. There's going to be an ending to a phase in your life. I do feel like this could be a person. I feel like it could be a person that you're choosing to let go of this week. It could be a person from your past. You've got the 6 of Cups right on the bottom of the deck, right there. This could be something that was emotionally fulfilling for you. This could also mean that you're just going to hear from somebody from your past. So somebody that maybe you haven't talked to in a while, or that you had a connection with that you haven't spoken to for a while, but I feel like they've kind of been watching you. Like, I feel like almost, this isn't creepy, like I'm not trying to be creepy, but I feel like you have had eyes on you. Like somebody from your past has been watching you or checking out your Facebook. Maybe it's like an old friend too, like could be checking out your Instagram, being like, man, I miss that chick or I miss that guy and haven't seen them in a while, haven't talked to them, reminiscing about old times. But I do feel like somebody from your past, like there's a focus on that this week of somebody coming back from your past or somebody watching you from your past. Could be somebody coming in with an offer. Don't know, don't care. Just kidding, I do care. That's why I'm reading this. Okay, so we've got 2 of Wands, which is cool. So it's like you're kind of approaching a phase in your life right now, or sorry, in this week, where you're having to make a decision. I feel like you're kind of like, do I do that or do I do that? It's sort of like an unsure kind of, And interesting how you have the Chariot beside it, and I actually love that too, because it's like you've been working towards something. Are you working hard at something, Aquarius? And I feel like this is you know, this could be relationship, this could be work, this could be yourself. Like it literally could be anything, but you have like a really strong foundation right now. You've been putting in the work, you've been pushing, like, I feel like Tetris, like, it's like, I feel like you're really good at Tetris, you know, like, it's like you've got, you know where they're all going and everything's kind of blip, blip, which actually makes sense for your energetic space, like the way that you are and your sign. This makes total sense, but it's like you've been building those building blocks and you've been developing that part of yourself, and you built up to this point, and it's sort of like you're kind of like wavering now. You waver a little bit, even though you have this amazingly strong foundation, which is, I mean, I feel like that's the reminder for you this week, is like, look at the foundation that you've created for yourself. Look at the foundation within yourself. Look at the you know, like the way that you've built yourself up and the work that you've done. And it's like you're almost questioning that a little bit this week. Like and it's not like this big, like, oh my gosh or whatever, but I feel like you're kind of like, oh, you know, not sure a little bit. You can see that she's kind of, you know, she's on this amazing platform. She's built this incredible foundation for herself. And then she's kind of like looking over to the side like, oh snap, girl, what's up over there? What's going on over there? It's just like a little bit of uncertainty. But I do feel like you're gonna power through this. It's kind of like a shifting of a transition. It's like an end of one phase of your life, beginning of another. You do have the 10 of Swords, so if we want to check that out, and like, don't be freaked out, you guys, because this is seriously, it's like a new chapter, it's a new ending. This can be so many different things. This isn't necessarily relationships, this isn't necessarily a job, it's not necessarily anything, but it is an ending of one phase of your life that has been painful for you, you know. And I do feel like it could be this mental thing, because we've got the 10 of Swords, and swords a lot of the time are, you know, in your intellect, in your mind, and it's sort of like, you know, you're ending this really toxic kind of phase of your life, you know, and you've been working at building this new part of your life and this new sort of energetic space, and now you're kind of approaching this week and you're feeling like, geez, I have like decisions, and like, am I gonna be who I was, or am I gonna be who I am now, like who I've been working towards becoming? And I do feel like you know, this is cool, because you almost, okay, so you have like the King of Cups like chilling in the middle of all this shenanigans, and I do feel like this could be the influence of a person. Lots of time it's a this could be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's the influence of somebody in all of this. So I mean, this could also be the blast from your past. Like, it could be again a water sign, somebody who's very, you know, in touch with their emotions, deals with their emotions, like it's like the master of their emotions, like they're the pro at having cups and having emotions and being forthcoming about that. And so there's an influence of that in your week, of somebody with that energetic space. But it could also be you tapping into this space, you know, because you are very intellect and you're very much in that air sort of energy. It's tapping a little bit into that water energy, you know, and being in touch with that side of yourself, and being in touch with that part of yourself, and being allowing that to influence your week, and allowing that to influence like what you're doing. Like, I feel like there needs to be a softness, is kind of what I'm trying to say with yourself. I feel like you need to soften up on yourself a little bit, because whatever this decision is, or whatever, like you're feeling like you're kind of like in two places and you're trying to be two different people or whatever, there's an ending coming through, and you need a softness in order to get through that transition. And you will get through that transition, and you will move forward. I also want to say that this could be like an ending of like some kind of a, maybe it's like somebody coming back to you, or somebody coming into your sphere that, you know, hurt you in the past or whatever, and you're being like, yeah, no, you know, I've got my foundation in a row, I've got my foundation built, I've worked on myself since then. And you know, maybe this person gives you like a little bit of, oh fuck, like what am I gonna do, which direction am I gonna go in, I'm not sure, what should I do? But you have the strength, and you have the endurance, and you have the ability to look at this situation and say, you know, that's not great for me, and I'm choosing something better, because I know that that's what is going to make me happy. So be strong this week, Aquarius, and trust yourself, and believe in the effort that you've made so far. in your life and all of these building blocks and this game of Tetris that you've been playing with yourself, because you're almost in the clear, and you're about to move into this new level. It's weird that I'm thinking about Tetris, but I feel like honestly, I bet you guys are good at Tetris. Comment below if you're good at Tetris. I know I'm not good at Tetris. Just gonna be honest about that right now. So I'm gonna move into your angel cards. Pardon me. So let's just pull an angel card here. Universe, can you just please show us an angel card for the sign of Aquarius for the following week? Just something that would be beneficial for them to see, hear, know about. That would be fabulous. Oh, cool. Perfect timing. Interesting. The plot thickens. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. I almost feel like something's going to happen this week, or something's going on this week that's trying to that tries to distract you or throw you off of the work that you've been doing on yourself. And this is being like, dude, you've got this. You know exactly where you stand. You've done the self work. You've done the work in your life. You've made these efforts. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time to keep this unfolding. Don't allow anything to throw you. If somebody contacts you that you haven't heard from in a while, maybe brings back some feels or whatever, trust this work you've done. Trust the foundation you've built. That it hasn't been easy. It's not easy to build yourself back up and get yourself to this point of this this really strong and sturdy foundation. You've done the work. Respect that. Respect the work that you've done on yourself and move forward with it. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I really like that message for you. I think it's very, it's very concrete. It's it's full steam ahead. We got this, it's a little bit woo, and then boom, what's up? What else you got? Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you could subscribe and that would be so rad, and I will see you next week.